My name is Darin Germyn, and I am thrilled today that you are watching this video because that means I might get an opportunity to meet you one day. I am so fortunate to have been serving the Fraser Valley and Lower Mainland community since 2007 as a professional realtor. I have a philosophy as a realtor that people deserve complete transparency. They deserve to be able to rely on somebody, and they deserve to have a really awesome experience to get more than what they think they were going to get in the first place.
The thing that I remember most about buying my first home was how confident I felt when I walked in. I knew it was the apartment that I wanted. We did end up in a multiple offer situation though, so Darin gave me a couple of tips and tricks as to how we could sway the seller, and we did end up swaying the seller in my favor.
Darin is exceptional at almost everything he does. What I really appreciate the most about him is his ability to think outside of the box and using those techniques to grab buyer's interest and get the property sold. You're like, why? Why do I need to do this? Why do I need to repaint my kitchen again? But he does it for a reason, and it's to get the job done.
It's helped both times. He's asked us to do things and we're like, oh, do we really want to? But in the end, it has paid off. And the other thing is, you almost feel like that you're his only client. Like you send him a message and it's like response instantaneously. He instantly gets back to you, right? And you get that feeling that he's not dealing with anything else, just your house, the one you're selling and the one you're buying. Yeah, it's just a real personal touch.
There are so many factors at play when someone considers purchasing a home, and the way I see my role as a professional realtor is not only being a great negotiator, but also a collector of information so you can make a great decision, as well as an interpreter of the data. Sometimes people want to know that they're making a good decision, and that's my role, is to make sure that when you do buy a home, you are making a great decision.
The second house that we sold was in that boom market, and a lot of realtors were doing the open houses on the weekend, and then offers would come in on the Sunday. And the big thing Darin went outside of the box is he said, no, we're gonna wait and we're gonna accept offers on the Tuesday, right? And so what happened is those people that lost out on the Sunday on houses then still had that chance at another house, and that really helped us because we did quite well on that townhouse because of that.
Exactly, I love how he thinks outside of the box.
I guess we would like people to realize that Darin, he's doing his job, but at the same time he's looking after your interests. And he really works hard of getting you what you want. Yeah,
he doesn't try to sugarcoat, just to get a sale.
Yeah, and he's pretty straightforward of what we can and give us great advices. And we had some situations where he let us know his opinion. He didn't force his opinion, but actually allow us to make the right choice. So what we like people to think and know about Darin is that they're getting a person who is going to look after their interests.
Selling a home is full of doing the right things, the little fundamental pieces that are so important, and that's something that every client deserves to get right. Now, not only is selling a home a big deal, but I know that everybody wants to maximize their value, and that's something that we've successfully done year over year, where we have topped and exceeded what the average real estate professional in our marketplace is negotiating on their homes, and that's a statistic I'm really proud of. You expect top of the line marketing, you expect the most unique and the most up-to-date marketing techniques, and you expect someone that's really darn good at doing negotiations, and that's certainly something that I am proud to be able to deliver.
We know Darin because I had sold my first house with him about 3 years ago, and we listed it for $440, and he got us $470 for our house. So when we went to go buy about 2 years ago, we went with him right away.
What I remember the most is the constant emails and phone calls, direction, and clarity of what we needed and what we can afford. We had numerous emails and phone calls from Darin and his assistant through the process, which created a very clear line of communication at all times.
My approach to doing business is really quite simple, and that's just based on a few simple principles that I believe are so important to you as the consumer. First is treat people the way that you would want to be treated. I think we all learned that one in elementary school. The other one is give complete transparency so people are always aware of what's happening, and that also comes along with incredible communication, delivering the right information at the right time so people can make great decisions. And the last is produce amazing results for our clients. I am so appreciative of you watching this short video, and I really look forward to meeting you one day. Thank you again.